Let's do one more run. We can buy a couple more things around here. We gonna see the rooms that we have here? I can try buying three of those.
The blacksmith.
Wait. Oh, yeah. I didn't exactly do what I thought I did. Oops.
The blacksmith.
Ah, good to see you. Need a candle or two?
Sure. Is that a eternal upgrade? Let's hope it is.
Good. Thank you. And I promise we'll both benefit from this. I know where you're going with this question. You think I use human remains to make my candles? Bollocks!
He steps towards you, arms wide open.
Don't know who told you such ridiculous things. But next time, I promise I'll...
After some abundant cursing, he sighs and calms down.
Nobody told me that, but now
To make
I'm...
a candle, you need fat. And a few other things you just don't need to know about. But mostly it's fat. Now, tell me, when did you last see a well-nourished human? These hands are the only human component I need. My hands and my skill. It's enough to use one's brain for a second to understand this. Thank you for working for the greater good and our mutual benefit. This proves to me that you deserve to hear things that others simply wouldn't understand.
Okay.
The name's Luke, and I'm really glad to be here. I led a peaceful life making candles for hunters and regular townsfolk. Never charged much, never had any complaints. That is, until the mayor realized that he was helpless against the threat of the weirdness. My craft, however, made me indispensable, so he made me disposable. He turned the villagers against me. All it took was a rumor that the candles are made out of those who went missing in the weirdness. And that was enough for the mob to come baying at my door. Luckily enough, a group of performers came by, and they let me leave with them. They realized that my ability to make weird candles would be very useful on the road. But you know where you found me? In a ruined house, deep in the woods. How do you think I wound up there? Stories tend to repeat themselves. And so the man who helped me out soon noticed that I'd become irreplaceable. So, just like the mayor, he cast me away. Well, this might sound a bit paranoid, But bear with me. When I was living in the forest, I saw a face lurking within the weirdness. It was the face of the man who told me to leave the performers. It's as if he was coming to haunt me. I know I can't be sure, but I feel that he's out there. And if he is, the only thing he deserves is death.
He hands you an amulet, explaining that, for reasons unknown, it used to glow with a faint light whenever the creature got near.
If you ever come across this spiteful weird spawn, please, greet him from me. I never got the courage to do it myself.
Oh, I think it's that. But here's the thing, I kind of want to know, like, what this thing does, because none of the upgrades of the village yet use. Maybe there's another one. Fey, ritual, barrier, motion, activation. What did this does? I take that. Promotion and activation. Okay, make that enemy be the focus. Oh, give me this. Like this idea of drawing a card, it's kind of interesting. I don't want to try to find something with 3. Well, at least this time the golem is kinda.
As the flicker
It's kinda cool to go close by. What do we have? Wow. Promotion, barrier, and activation. Barrier. Barrier. Activation. Ritual. a little bit easier, but I'm getting the hint. The quote-unquote hint.
There are
God damn
old
it.
customs that protect the traveling priests of the All-Mother. The one you see before you, walking through the weirdness at a brisk, confident pace, doesn't seem to realize or care that this protection is unlikely to extend here. You show her the bouquet you received from the florist.
This is probably the most disgusting thing I've seen in my life, and trust me, I've seen a lot. Please take it away.
I like that joke.
Before you have a chance to ask her for anything, something leaps out of the weirdness.
And it's not a wrong reaction. Throw the barrier. Well, stun our enemies not the greatest.
Praise the Mother. I'm glad you're here. I want to settle this once and for all. If All Mother is still with us, she will protect me. If not, I'd rather die anyway. Now let me be on my way and you go on yours. With my blessing.
Reluctantly, she reveals that she went into the weirdness of her own free will.
Why?
Ever since we landed on Avalon, I've seen so much evil. Men killing each other for a slice of bread. Parents drowning their children so that their cries don't draw a weird spawn. It's so hard to believe the Mother still watches over us. I'm on a pilgrimage, trying to visit all of the shrines raised throughout these lands in the name of the All-Mother.
You realize that with the world being in constant flux, stuck between various times and realities, her pilgrimage will probably never end.
I don't know what this does.
You tell her that since your journey will take you to various places anyway, you might as well help out. You can see that she's exhausted but grateful.
Here, it's an incense blessed by the High Priestess. Use it to perform a ritual at all of the All-Mother's altars you can find, and hope that, in time, we'll be able to purify and shield them from corruption. I'm too far away from the altar.
Okay, give me that. Wow, this map's kind of strange. No, 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 no! God damn it! I didn't want to do this. I like this music. Well. Let's go. That was bad. What this does, stand a golem and lose armor, that's bad. Okay. Are you shitting me? I didn't expect that.
The golem collapses and shatters into thousands of pieces at your feet. You feel suddenly a familiar creature appears.
Yo, goat.
Good. That was good. Congratulations.
You instantly recognize this voice. It's the goat-legged creature you've met before.
You see, the problem with weirdness is that it's an uncontrollable mess. Is there something you want? Really, really want? Snap your fingers. There you go. There it is, right in front of you.
He looks at you, clearly unimpressed by the fact that you even exist.
If you're Avalonian, that is. You, people of the homelands, never found out how to control this power.
Okay.
The problem is that you tried, because obviously you did. You know which human emotion is the strongest.
Agreed. Okay. So, fear.
Yes, and every answer was correct. All of these emotions made an impact on the force that surrounds us, that envelops this island, and it tried to give back. You hate somebody? Wish them death? Snap of your fingers, and here you go. A clear personification of your feelings standing right in front of you. However, since you're not a four-armed Avalonian wizard, you can't control it, can you?
No, I'm not a forearm.
Pauses, his expression one of hesitance. Maybe he said too much.
Anyway, as I've said before, good job. There are 3 more of those for you to get rid of, and then we can call it a day, this time, in this timeline. Also, another path opened for you, with another surprise at the end. Oh, and before you go, I have even more good news for you. Yes, you guessed right, you deserve a reward.
Do I? Give me this. That's interesting. Question, do I gonna need to kill it every time? Here. Maybe I was too afraid of using that thing.
Oh, I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't we meet somewhere? Maybe in Tintagel. Come, join me. Warm yourself by the fire.
Your eyes are drawn to the man's legs. They are rooted into the ground and somehow connected to the flame.
My condition? Ah, it's not a condition. It's a curse. And well deserved at that. Punishment for being a coward.
The moment he says these words, the flame gets brighter. His face twists in pain, but he makes no sound. It's as if the fire were burning him up from the inside. You try to ask him something, but there's no response. You contemplate the nature of his punishment. Somehow it's all linked to the flame. Who might be able to tell you what's happening here? Then you realize, maybe the candle maker in your village could know something about the nature of this weird flame.
Why not? Sure, give me that. Kind of difficult to see that. I should have tested to see if I could just get it in the different position. In this case, just do the activation. When this thing activates, which not gonna be very many times, it will really activate it. If you know what I mean. Look at the size of the thing. Almost have like 3 of those. Fine.
You noticed the ruins of a home that was burned down.
Shit. Oh, that's gonna be great. It's gonna take time. Kinda don't need to draw cards right now. I really like play with this summoner. Still have a couple things here.
As you approach the tree, you draw closer, and suddenly you realize why the tree appears to be moving. dozens of rotting bodies dangle and sway in the breeze. It looks like a strange dance, with their necks nodding along in their nooses. You climb the tree and manage to sever one of the ropes. A corpse falls to the ground with an unpleasant squelch. Braving the search, you find something interesting in one of his pockets.
But I think that's probably not good. Well. That was a mistake. I don't want to have sure that I'm gonna kill this thing, the Sphinx.
Godless healing.
I don't know if it was the best idea, but it was the idea nonetheless. Oh boy. Okay, at least we got something. Give me this. Kinda wants this.
Always good to see you, stranger, but maybe we shouldn't be strangers anymore. I'm Braggy. But anyway, you know what? I'm sick of this place. I'm stuck here, forced to eat my instruments. Can you believe that? Getting really annoyed. It's high time I went out and earned some coin somewhere.
You sense that he places a heavy emphasis on earning some coin.
Anyway, let's sing. What else can we do these days, stranger? Want me to teach you a song or two?
Oh fuck, I don't have money. Maybe if I... After the next battle I do get the cash to do whatever. Probably not, because it's quote-unquote temper. Since we are already here. Let's promote our friend here. He's kind of big. Good. So only this fella to deal with. Yeah, you don't get too much money.
This is a familiar face. You've met him before, but something has changed since then. He sits on a stone with slumped shoulders, and his head droops over a fading weird candle.
You again. Be gone. Don't tempt me to resume my search. I haven't found them. There's nothing but madness around us. I'm too tired to go on.
He points to something lying in the weeds in front of him.
Sad I can't give the guy. Should we report? No, we do have still candles. Oh no. Barrier, of course. We are here, so activation. If not anything else, we get that. God damn it. Didn't matter that much, not gonna change. If we get 100, we go and talk to the bard. No, we do have 100. We're gonna go talk to the bard.
Were already here when the first men landed.
Oh. Just leave. That one was new, so that's why we took. I think that was a mistake. I forgot to do the barrier. Not that I think the barrier does like work, quote unquote, on that one. I think I'm being retarded playing with this. Because here's the thing. If I only take 2 or 3 damage, if I shove the barrel on myself, that's better. How many people are screaming on the comment? Like there is people screaming on the comments, I forgot to see that. But you get the idea.
The first thing you notice is a long veil made of rags, leaves, and scraps of fur, held together with a snow-white thread. Then you notice a woman with a gaunt face and greying hair. She's busy sewing more scraps of random material to the end of the veil. Her fingers flash so fast you can barely see them. When she stops sewing and raises her eyes to meet your gaze, a chilling truth is revealed. The weirdness transformed the tips of her fingers into long, sharp needles.
Kinda
Do
notice.
you need any sewing? I can take care of garments, body or soul. They're all the same anyway. Me? Oh, there's nothing to say really. I'm Neith, a seamstress. In my past life I used to make gowns, cloaks and garments, mostly for women in noble knights. Now I've been improved.
She
Well,
looked briefly at her needle-like fingers.
that's a
And
way
after
to put
that,
it.
my clientele changed. Currently, I'm making sheets for my protector. And let All Mother be my witness. She's a demanding customer.
She smiles mysteriously.
Well, you probably wouldn't like her very much. But she keeps me safe. She's very protective. But it seems she's about to go into labor soon. She forgot to bring me food and kept pushing me to sew more and more. I'm exhausted, to be honest.
You can see she's surprised by your offer.
Oh, you'll have to wait a moment. I have a commission to finish first.
You stand and watch as she finishes the long veil. The last piece she adds is the fur of a feral cat, still dripping with blood. The seamstress then folds the veil into a neat square and places it on the rock.
Here, I think she'll like it.
She shudders.
I really hope she does. Now, let's go and see this village of yours.
Okay, let's go to the bard. Yeah, I forget that things are normally one-time offer only. Whatever. I should do deactivate. Turns seems well. It quote unquote doesn't cost that much. Huh, blood. Don't know what does, but does something. Oh, I can just click the map and do it. That's good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was the video. If you enjoyed, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have anything to say, please leave a comment. And if you want to see what the hell is gonna be coming next on this mess, subscribe. And see you guys on the next episode.